cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Saints sideline, look at their head coach. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the way, the head coach for the Falcons. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They'll be led out by the Louisville products. I know those folks are excited for him, as are the folks from Texas Tech and Oregon. Here's Tyler Shuck.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They bring Olave in motion. They give for the first time to Rachaad White. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Falcons going nickel. Third down.
Let's go.
They draw it up for him. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. Fourth down coming up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on. 9. Team Tiger, let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. Ready?
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And from the 43. Running right, this is Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Deputy. Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
3rd and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Let go.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the Saints get to it. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Saints to the line now. First, stay and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Running on 2nd with White. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 7. And the Saints.
Again, this is White. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Trying the air now. Here's Shuck. Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
White trying this straight ahead. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Chuck now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
3rd down, here's Shuck. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Brian Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a toss play. Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, three.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's Jones. Going with the screen to Taylor. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jones going to do it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have second and pretty long here. Throwing here, Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, third and long. That one complete to Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
On the jump.
On the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. Inside the 10. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
4 yards. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. So first and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground. Here's White. It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Jones upping the pace here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Second down carry for Taylor. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the option, it's Algier. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's going to be short of that, 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying to get it. They're hurrying to the line anyway.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 2-yard line.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Ready?
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Go! Go!
Blitz coming for Jones. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Cates with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read.